Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Volunteers will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Long incompletions. Okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Back to pass. It's Milroe. Going for it all. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Miller with the ball. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Crimson Tide dominated the last time they saw the ball, blowing out Tennessee.
Man, Reese, it was roll tide roll as soon as they got off the bus. David, they were bigger, they were stronger and faster. They showed up on the scoreboard.
Oh, and Tennessee hasn't forgotten about it. You've had a year to stew on it and do something about it because you had a lot of mistakes a year ago.
And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. There's a live football. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Offense set on first down. Snags a quick pass on the left.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across.
And he intercepts it. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, and made the big play.
Looking for a man. It's Milrow. Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They'll give it to the back. On the move at the 30. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll ride the hot hand. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give is to Miller. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Bama!
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that ball.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Selden. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Some misdirection with the counter. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Now improvising. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And he's running in the open. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Vols getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Sampson. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. And he's got it. Touchdown ball. Ready to try the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes that Alabama offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance.
And he breaks into the open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's the handoff. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Alabama quickly back to the line. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, Alabama! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Well, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defense is going to have to get something figured out.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bishop. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
Trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Does this head coach not believe in punting? Does he think punting's against the rules? On 4th down, trying to find his man. He fires to the left side. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
What a great job by this defense. You get the 3rd down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, 4th down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. They're just about ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity.
He's got it down the left side. Nothing but green ahead. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Let's it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think
it's complete. A huge pickup. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Going up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. And a pickup of 8 opens a row of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown Tide! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He spins that thing down the middle. What a snag by the defense. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to